Greetings! I am Dominic Bytes. Welcome to another episode of Byte Club Cinema! Alright, joining me today is Diesel Rage. We are going to be watching Chainsaw Man, episode 1. Now, Chainsaw Man, near and dear to my heart. I read the manga when it first came out. The name of the manga is what attracted my attention because it was just like, okay, Chainsaw Man. That is so straightforward. And then I started reading and I'm like, holy crap, this is really, really good. You can tell the person who wrote this has some experience. Yeah. And joining me is Diesel. Diesel, what's your background with Chainsaw Man? I'll let you tell it.
Uh, I know memes, and I've seen some hentai. That's
Yes.
about my extensive knowledge.
Yes, there we go. All right, so yes, Diesel is somewhat of a newbie when it comes to the franchise, which is great because it's hard to find people who have not watched the series already because it was so popular, especially here in America. Apparently in Japan, it didn't do all that great sales wise. But I think they're still working on season 2. Now, if you're looking at my avatar and going, wait, something's different about you, Dominic. It's like, yes, it's Halloween. I'm wearing a Halloween costume. And as I've said on a few other streams, this is a mass-produced AI robot body. Now and then I like to put my brain in different bodies, so I picked this one. It's kind of nice. But it's not my main one, of course. Obviously, these are all inferior models to my bespoke custom made one avatar that I normally use. But yeah, this was not bad. I generated through Bing AI. And it takes a lot of tries to get like a viable avatar out of Bing AI. I will say that. Also, schedule change for next week. I work on Halloween, so I will not be streaming on Halloween. I will, however, be streaming on the Wednesday after. And yeah, sorry for missing the stream last night. My Minecraft stream last night. I was tired. I was really dog tired. However, I was able to muster up of energy to like just join voice chat, so I ended up guest starring on Colky's Minecraft stream and on Pie's Bus Simulator stream, where I didn't play Bus Simulator. I was playing Minecraft, but I was able to provide color commentary as Colky and Pie were playing Bus Simulator. Learning the horrors of, so how much money does a bus company lose when they hit a pedestrian? Oh, it's that much. It's actually less than you think. So yeah, go watch that if you're interested. Pi has also made the generous offer to be my editor. I'm going to take him up on that. I'm going to. I've already have plans to post. I got 2 Phasmo streams, so I'm going to send him one of those to edit down, and I'll post an edited version of one of my Phasmo streams later. See what he can make that, and then if he does a good job, I'll probably give him like a Minecraft stream or something like that to see what he can extract from it. Trim those down, and maybe I can start posting like shortened versions. I'll still post the original VODs, but also have like shortened ones on my YouTube. I think people are more inclined to watch a 10 or 20-minute Minecraft video rather than a 10-hour direct VOD. I think that's a fair assumption there. So many thanks to Pi for that. Really appreciate it. Okay. Anyway, so now for this, we're doing it a bit scuffed. For some reason, the tech that I had for the Barbie movie that allowed the Discord call for me to listen into and directly output to OBS, for some reason it's not working. The OBS output works fine. The virtual cable works fine. What's busted is Windows 7 is not allowing me to listen in on the virtual cable like it did for Barbie. So I can't hear. So if I set it up to use the thing, I can't hear Diesel. You'll be able to hear Diesel. I couldn't. And that's, well, bad. So I'm going to be muting the video completely on my end and using desktop audio output through OBS. So I can still hear Diesel, but I will not be able to hear anything on the episode at all, which is fine because I've seen it. He hasn't. I've seen it though, so it's okay. This is my second walkthrough. No, actually my second or third? Nah, second. Yeah, second. This is my second watch through. But I've read all the manga and all that good stuff. Yeah. And there's a depressing lack of makima in this episode, sadly. But I will discuss what I like about Makima probably in the second episode. Because a lot of people are like, "Oh, Makima, step on me," and I'm like, "No, no, that's not what I like, Makima. No, I'm very different on that." But I'll get more to that in the next episode. And I'll try to keep it Twitch safe when I do. All right. So I've got the episode pulled up on my end. Do you have it pulled up on your end?
Yeah, mine's all ready to go.
All right. I'll do a countdown here. So let me usual disclaimer. So, as usual, there'll be no audio from the episode because copyright, and there's an overlay over the video because copyright. But subtitles should be visible so you can follow along at home. And please support the original release. Definitely, please buy the Blu-rays for this. Chainsaw Man did not do well on Blu-ray performance. Um, and also, I will say another quick note. Yes, Mappa did a very good job animating this, but yes, I am very aware of what Mappa does to get those results, and it is a shame. I hope Mappa fixes itself, because it's burning the candle at not just two ends, but like three or four ends at this point, getting what they do. They've gotten, I mean, Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man look amazing, but it's like, dudes, if you keep burning out your animators, that the quality's going to drop off a cliff eventually. And I don't want to be there for that. So please, Mappa, treat your animators nicely. Stop burning them out. They're doing a good job. Let them keep doing a good job for a while. Don't just knock them out now before they can fully mature. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, all right. We will start the episode, and this one's a little extra long. It's 25 minutes as opposed to the normal 23. Okay. Starting the episode in 3, 2, 1, go!
Alrighty. See how this goes.
Mm-hmm. I think you'll enjoy it.
That is the case. Oh no, it's the case of I know memes and stuff, but I have looked a bit into manga and stuff like that. Mainly came out of me looking on YouTube for the Baki manga, specifically the Musashi arc. But I am aware of some of the later things, especially relating to Pochito and stuff.
Okay.
Especially behind the door, so I am aware of some stuff.
Okay, you've had a few spoilers here or there, but yeah, most of that is from the later. We're actually not going. Yeah, this first 13 episodes, we're only going to cover.
I know they don't get into it. That's a lot later.
Yeah. Oh, are you also watching the stream? No, wait, no, you can't watch the stream. That's right. You're using a mobile device, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's either watch the episode or watch the stream. Got it. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I did look at your model though. Nice breast.
Yeah, a little small, but it's okay. Based on the popularity of me having a female avatar, I will probably commission one here shortly. I got a personal Halloween sale.
Fair enough. Question. How the fuck do I turn captions on?
Oh, subtitles on. What player are you using? VLC?
From the link you sent me, they downloaded to my Google Drive, and I'm accessing them through that.
Oh wow. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Try. Oh dear. See, I usually use VLC player on my on a device. Because you can load the subtitles on there. I've paused the video, by the way. Okay, yeah, no subtitles. That sucks. Okay. I usually would do a right click. So on a desktop, you would do a right click subtitle and load the track. On Google.
I didn't watch any into the episode because I just assumed that the link you sent had subtitles.
Oh, they do. It does. It's in the file. It's soft coded, not hard coded. I think that's it. That's why. So it's not loading it by default. Is the problem. But no, there are subtitles in the file. It's just they're not hard coded. Oh boy. I'm trying to. I don't know how. Okay, so Google. Okay, so one sec. Whoops. You. All right. Give me a sec. How does one? Let's see. Oh, closed caption. There should be. You should see the CC button on there. That's the key. That should load the subtitles in the
Okay.
lower right hand corner.
All right. Give me a sec, cause I gotta upload the file.
Yeah.
Actually, edit something. Okay, it started up where now it's taking load. God damn it! Yeah, no, that threw me off because I was just like, okay, the top. Alrighty.
Oh, okay. No, you have to. Okay, you have to go to.
Right.
Sorry, wrong button. You have to go to the gear. And it'll say, and then under subtitle CC, it'll say, wait, off. Oh no. Oh no. So the Google Player actually cannot
Send me one that has the subs off.
Yeah, no, it has the subs off, but not only that, but apparently the Google Player doesn't know the subtitles are there. It can't access the subtitle file, it's in the file. Oh, crap. Do you have VLC or some kind of media player on your phone? I didn't know Google Player was that bad. Oh boy. Alright, well there's a caution for anyone watching at home. Don't use Google Player. Apparently it can't read subtitles. Hey, Sage.
Let me. Yeah, no. Okay, that was through a wrench in the plan. Fuck.
That's all right. It's all right. Take your time.
And it download and stuff.
Yeah, it's only okay. It is a large file. I don't know what your download speeds are like though. Where you are? Do you have 5G or 4G? Or do you have Wi-Fi?
I got 5G. So I'm just going.
Okay, 5G. Yeah, that's pretty fast. All right, that's enough to.
It's off my.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know Google Player was that bad. All right. So warning to people at home: don't use Google Player to watch online files. It will not be able to access subtitles on a Matroska file. Fascinating. If you wanted to watch shows with a better player, I would have helped. Yeah. See, I use VLC. So what you're seeing on the screen is the result from VLC. I also have used VLC on mobile devices before, so I'm familiar with them. I've never tried Google's native player, but now I know I shouldn't, so I feel good about having avoided their native player. So how about that local sports team?
Another shit.
Yeah, I hear. So the
if you got a link with one with like subtitles or the English dub, I'd send that over now.
I don't. The file I sent you is what I had loaded up. That's the best quality one I've got. Oh boy. I mean, do you have a Crunchyroll account? It is on Crunchyroll.
I do not.
Okay, so
it's the case of I don't really watch anime by myself.
Right. Well, no, that makes sense. Oh boy.
I could real quick, considering we're going to be doing this, I could just quickly make one for this, and then if we're going to do some later things.
Yeah. Give me a moment. I'm trying to find some other perfectly legal solutions here.
Well, they offer a free trial on Crunchyroll, so I can just do that for this, and then.
All right. Yeah, that would be sufficient. That would be sufficient.
Figure out details later. So you just got to give me a minute to get this. Besides, it's only like.
Yeah. Take your time.
Free trial.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
14-day free trial.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I never got the link there. Dang. All right. Here, let me pop back over here. All right. So I will. Yeah, we will. Since given the delay and all that, we will start over. It's okay. It happens live, and it's funny. Anyone watching the VOD on this will be like, "What?" Yes. Makima heard us talking smack, so she started messing with us from afar. She's got the technological devil. The technology devil.
Damn, got the tech devil.
Yeah. Actually, the technology devil would probably be fairly strong. And a lot of people fear technology. A lot of
Oh,
Luddites out there. Runs away. Okay. Bye,
yeah,
Sadie.
fair enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna run ads while we wait.
Alrighty. My
There
card
we
to
go.
this. Yeah, no, but I guess if you'd want to, I'm down to do fucking like anime watches with you and stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's what this is. Oh yeah.
Like everything working.
Yeah. Well, we've got.
One anime I did watch and wouldn't mind rewatching again would be Kami Ga Kill.
Oh yeah, yeah. Comic Got Kill. Yeah, Comic Got Kill's made only issue I have with that is it has the anime only ending syndrome. Apparently, they did work with the mangaka on the ending, so they got some of the details right. But yeah, the manga ending is somewhat better, I would say. Um, but yeah, no. I've got a whole bunch of ones that are super disturbing and fun. For example, we're gonna do Made in Abyss together because you have not seen Made in Abyss,
Fair
and
enough.
I really
I've only
like.
heard about that. Yeah.
Yes, Bondrude. I mean, everyone knows about Show Tucker, but a lot of people know the glory that is Bondrude, the best dad in anime. Alright, and I say again, like Show everyone knows that Show Tucker is a great dad. You know, he turned his own kid into a Pokemon. Every child's dream. He gave that to his daughter. You know, Show Tucker, the man who made his kid a Pokemon. Everyone loves that. No, everyone loves Show Tucker. Bondrude is
Uh,
even better. Bondrude is an even better dad than Show Tucker. That's a hot take, and I will stand by it. And Baldrick is a superior father to Show Tucker. Now, of course, everyone knows that, like, you know, so the ranking.
Alrighty.
Hmm? Mr.
Okay.
Hikari is his
Got the
father?
Crunchyroll made, audio in English, subtitles in English, so we're
Okay.
Gucci.
Alright, awesome. But yeah, so for those wondering, my ranking of anime fathers would be Bondrude is number one, Show Tucker is number two, and number three would probably be Gendo Ikari, because hey, he got his kid a giant robot. Who doesn't want a giant robot? Man, giant robots are awesome. You know, I wish, you know, everyone wants Gendo as their dad, because you get a giant robot. It's also your mom. Wait, no, that's actually disturbing. But anyway, but yes,
Well, it
that
depends
is,
what type of anime it is.
yes. Yes, yeah, no, Evangelion, so. Wait, have you seen Evangelion? Neon Genesis Evangelion?
I have not.
Oh boy!
Majority of
Oh
animes
boy!
you're gonna name, I haven't watched.
Okay. Yeah, so you've seen a Comic Kill. What anime have you seen? Just, because it's probably easier to
A
ask you what you
com,
have seen than what you haven't.
yeah, no, it's the easiest one. A Kami Ga Kill, monster. I think it was Muse. The
Oh,
dude with a monster girl harem.
well,
The
okay,
easiest way to
that's
put that
actually,
one.
no, that's a genre, so that actually, do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? But it's the one with the snake girl.
Yes.
Okay. Now, is it the one where they're
I
living
think
in
I
this?
can actually name this. Yeah, they're living in the same house. So,
Okay.
Snake Girl, Centaur, Harpy,
Yeah.
Slime, Mermaid,
Okay.
Arachnid.
Just so you know, there's actually two Monster Girl series with a Snake Girl lead. That's why I have to differentiate. Like, is it he's a hapless teenager or is he a
One's a
doctor?
doctor.
Yeah.
I was about to say, one's a helpless teenager.
Okay. Now, so you've seen the teenager one?
Yes, I have. I've seen clips from the doctor one, but I haven't watched it.
Oh God. All right. We might watch the doctor one at some point. That'll be my second viewing of it. God, I love. There's one character in there. You know who she is, and God, she's amazing, and I love her. Oh my God. Yes. All the yes. I'm like
I
yes.
saw a tentacle lady, and I was very intrigued.
Yes! Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Oh man. Her name's, I think it's Cthulhu. I think that's her name. It's like, oh yes. Yes, please. Alright, anyway.
That's where you got the inspiration for
Yes, yeah, well, let's not
for
discuss
that one.
that on stream, shall we? But
I
yes.
know.
But, yes. The Monster Hospital, yeah, Monster Girl Doctor. That is the name of that one. Okay, we'll watch Monster Girl Doctor sometime. That sounds like a genre you like. Alright, so you've seen, alright, so Monster Mizumi, Akame ga Kill, what else?
That'd be it. Off the top of my head, I can think
Oh
that I
wow.
actually
Okay.
remember like a fair bit of the plots. Oh wait,
Wow.
no, Future Diaries. Almost forgot. Future
Oh, you
Diaries.
see? Okay. Dang. All right. So you've already seen Yume Nikki. All right. Or no, not Yume Nikki. Yume Nikki
Yeah,
is the video game. Mirai Nikki is the Future Diary. Ah. Okay. Okay. So you're familiar with the glory of Yuno Gasai.
yeah. I'm a bit. Like I said, I saw Future Diaries was one of the few animes I actually cried towards the ending. Parents
Mm,
looked at me weird when they came in my room and saw me fucking crying because I binged
yeah.
all night.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I mean, Future Diary is a really good one. I do want to circle back to that one. I remember I was on 4chan's anime
I'd be down to
board.
rewatch it.
Okay, all right. We will definitely put that one on the list. Made in Abyss is higher because Made in Abyss has a season 2 that came out, and I haven't watched season 2 yet because I've been wanting to stream it. I just kept it. I kept having to put it off. So now with you, I can watch season 1 again. We watch the movie, and then we'll do season 2. I think that'll be. I think you're going to enjoy it or be horribly disturbed. But again, Bondrewd is best dad. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, now
All right,
going
and then
from.
there's one more I remembered.
Huh,
I've actually having to like dig deep because I've watched these like so long ago. Last one I can remember would be High School of the Dead.
oh yes. Okay, High School of the Dead. All right.
You,
That
you know,
it's such a shame. Yeah, the writer for High School of the Dead passed away. I don't know if you heard about that.
oh, yeah. There's one more I remember. I don't fucking remember the name, but the premise was kid was looking into like a not really like black magic, but grinding up herbs to try to bring back his cat. A girl drinks like it gets really fucked because dad paints her naked every time it's her birthday because she looks so much like her mom.
Mm,
It's really fucking weird that part, but she basically drinks it because it's supposedly like it will kill you if you're alive, and then she turns into a zombie. Kind of like not flesh eating zombie, but like she's undead.
okay, interesting.
I don't remember the name of that one,
All right.
but
Now,
that's
if we
like
want,
the premise.
now if we really want to get adventurous, we could try interspecies reviewer. Now that's
I've
what
heard
I'll.
of that. I've seen some clips. I would 100% probably love that world.
Yeah, I don't know if we can. The problem with that is I don't know if we can stream it on Twitch even with the censor bar stuff because God that one gets steamy. I have the complete uncensored version too. That is hard to find because Funimation has been pulling it
I know
down.
the plot is basically they.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
pretty sure you can't, considering the main premise is they're going to brothels
yes,
to
monster girl
review the
brothels.
girls.
But what impressed me about the show when I watched it was the world building. It's like despite the premise being very horny, the actual writing and the world building are pretty dang good. It is surprisingly good. I was impressed by how much thought went into the world this is set in. Like it really feels like these guys are exploring a tiny subset of a much larger world, and you get glimpses at it, and it's set up quite well. And the thought and attention paid to each of the different species that they sample. The dude very clearly thought of consistent ecologies and behaviors for the different races. It's they're not just like interchangeable. It's like each one is distinct. It's really interesting. It's really neat. But anyway, but that's interspecies review. That is a different. So from you know best dads and brothels to hey let's go with makima, everyone's favorite waifu from Chainsaw Man, right? Right? Yeah, yeah. Everyone just loves makima. Ahem. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, I got a weird complex with her and as death.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's great. That's another one on my list. Okay. All right. So you got it queued up on your end on via Crunchyroll.
Yep, via Crunchyroll.
Okay, so sorry to all the viewers with the delay. Now we will start the episode. All right, starting over, of course. 3, 2, 1, go! All right. Now I don't believe we will get the intro this episode. I don't think we get the intro. I think that's the next episode. The intro though, the Chainsaw
Makes
Man
sense.
intro song is was pretty much the
Oh,
best of the year.
I listened to it. Yeah, it's a banger.
Yeah, yeah. I had to say that the hook on that and the performance was just that was top notch. The only other one that really
You
came,
know,
there were a couple that came close to it, but yeah, it won.
yeah, I
Well,
still don't
because
understand how Sage would think in this world I'd be a fucking demon hunter or devil hunter is what they're called.
well, I
Fuck no.
mean, you would hunt them, but not necessarily for the purpose of killing them. Makima is a
Ah,
victim. She was raised by the government. She's the true bad guys. Yeah, you know what? I'm inclined to agree with this, Sage. Yes, actually, well, you're actually not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, because you contrast how she turned out versus how another character turned out, and yeah, you're probably onto something there. Yeah.
fair enough, but it is a case you can't pin too much on their raising compared to the person and how they turned out. You can attribute some of it to their raising, but you can't be like, well, they're like this because they're like this.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Denji sold an eye. He sold a kidney. He even sold one of his testicles. Oof. Oh, we do get the intro. Okay. All right.
Oh, sweet.
I forgot about yeah. This is the year it came out last year. This was easily the best opening, both for animation and for music. Um, like the number of movie references they put into this opening is insane, and it ties into Makima's love of movies.
Hmm.
Aw, you have Big Lebowski, Pulp Fiction, Thor. Oh god. Aw, look, she's giving him head pats. Isn't that adorable? Don't you want to lay on Makima's lap?
I it depends how much I know.
Yeah. Well, what I love too in the opening is they give her. There's two symbols in there. One symbol is you have the tree. There's a tree fungus there, and it's known for I believe that's the cordyceps from The Last of Us. So that's the little growing thing around her, and then you have her fingers turn into the snail parasite. The one that goes at snails and makes them climb up to say, "Hey, eat me, bird, so I can reproduce." God, the amount of
Fair enough.
detail they put into this, like small flashes and
Oh,
all
I
that.
like how they got the future devil just vibing.
Yeah, yeah. The future is best. Yeah, he was a meme for a bit there. It was great. Chainsaw Man
Yeah,
gave
no, I
I
just got
man, man.
gotta love future devil. He's just a vibe.
We don't know what Maka was like before the governmental brainwashing. That is true. 70. All
Poor
right.
Denji.
Yeah. Hey, we've all been well. Pretty much all of us are in this kind of situation now these days.
Yeah. Yeah, minus Pochito.
Yeah.
Pochita, not Pochito.
Yeah. Well, he looks like a Cheeto, so.
Fair enough. I was like
Pochita.
how nobody has anything to say about just Pochita.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's one thing they will establish later is that devils and demons are a commonplace thing in this world. So that's why no one says anything.
Fair
It's like,
enough.
oh, you've got a weird dog. That kind of stuff happens regularly. Like devils are a common hazard. Um, it's established that devil outbreaks kill a fairly steady percentage of the human population every year.
Fair enough. I
Yeah,
wonder if there's a chaos devil.
probably. I mean, people fear chaos. Yeah,
Fair enough.
yeah. There's even ones for things that people don't fear. Like there's this is not really spoiler. There's a chicken devil. It's not as strong as you think it is.
I already figured that.
He's got some talent. Jam on their bread before eating. Yes. Mm-hmm. Normal's just a dream. Now that's pretty much his overriding character motivation. Normal is just a dream.
Yeah.
That's one reason a lot of people like Denji is he's not super clever. He's not super strong. I mean, apart from being well, I mean he's got some supernatural power, but he's not like super intelligent. He's not super ideological or anything. His dreams tend to be small. They tend to be grounded, realistic. You know, they tend to be the kind of aspirations that you and I would have.
And it's very easy to put yourself in his shoes
Yeah,
and identify with his struggles.
yeah, and normally I don't like unintelligent protags. They frustrate me. Like Subaru for ReZero is frustrating as hell for me to watch. Here's some backstory on him, how he fell into the thing with the mobster. His dad died. He inherited the debt. There you go. Of course, monsters are going to do that.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't even say that the mobster is a monster. That's just kind of how shit is in the real world.
Yep.
Except they try to force you to sign something to inherit the debt.
Yeah. And this is how he met Pochita. Yeah. And we're getting one of the early rules here. Drink blood, heal up. And that's one thing about Chainsaw Man. There's a lot of rules in place, but the author only explains the rules as you need them for the story. So there's like a whole bunch of things that are essentially a black box, and the author's like, you don't need to know it, so I'm not going to tell it. I'm not going to bog down my story with a bunch of details. But like, okay, you
Fair
need to
enough.
know
It
that.
also allows for more. It allows for you to be more open with your stuff instead of these are the rules, and now I have to abide everything in the future by these rules.
Yep, exactly. Jujutsu Kaisen, as a center of my death battle episode, it's like the exact opposite, where he has an extreme system, and he'll put like a 2-page spread explaining how a given character's powers works, just so you know, and you know that he is following exactly what he's defined, and that's what's going on. Um, but yeah, Chainsaw Man is just like, yep, yeah, okay, you need to know that drinking blood heals devils. There you go. Now it's explained. I don't have to talk about it anymore. You just know this now. Yeah, but yeah, normally I don't like unintelligent protags. Like Subaru drives me up a wall, but Denji, not so much, because like even though he's relatively unintelligent, you know, his motives make sense. They're consistent. He's a very
It
consistent.
also is. Yeah, it's also fitting considering he doesn't have time to go to school and actually get an education.
Mm-hmm. The mom died from a heart disease.
And there is a right way to do a stupid like pro tag, but then there's a dumb way to do it.
Yeah, ReZero, to be fair, gets better as time goes on. Subaru gets less grating on me. It's just at first he was not taking obvious advantage of his specific power, but then later on he does get smarter about it, which I do like. And they do explain his character more. Denji, again, very consistent character, very well written and consistent with his motivations, while still also having some growth. You know, the things he gets tired of, you know, he does start to realize some of his flaws, and he acknowledges his flaws, he's aware of them, and he does try to work on them. But he works on them realistically. He doesn't just snap a finger and power of friendship, I'm perfect now. You know, he's still subject to some of the same flaws. He still
doesn't
has
pull the Goku.
right. He behaves
I'm
as
being
someone.
defeated by this enemy. Let me quickly activate a new form, and now I can beat them.
Yeah. Denji, he clearly behaves as someone who's gone through trauma would behave. We will see some of his trauma reaction while not turning into a Shinji. I will also point out he never really gets as pathetic as Shinji Ikari. Yeah, made a deal with the devil. Yep. Now we see another kind of devil. Now it's like, oh, congrats, yeah, you got power. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Would you be like, hey, I'll give you a bit of strength. You'll just be a zombie. Would you take that deal? I wouldn't take that deal.
No, but they're probably not offering to turn you into a zombie.
Yeah. It's just like, oh, I'll give you some power. Oh, I didn't mention that it turns you into a zombie? Well, you're bad for not doing your homework. Haha. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we also get an idea that, by the way, that introduces another concept, which is making a contract with devils. We didn't know you could do that before. Because, Denji and Pochita didn't make a contract, they just hang, they're buds. Yeah, what was Makima like before the governmental brain? Now, yeah, I would posit that Makima is similar to the character in part 2 before the brainwashing. It's just, yeah, she didn't have good influences. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. So this one's up there with Yu Yu Hakusho, in that your main protagonist dies. Like,
Uh,
yep, Denji's dead now. He is stabbed to death. He suffered. He did not. It's actually worse than Yu Yu Hakusho because at least he got hit with a car. It was nice and quick. This one, it was long, protracted, torturous, and lots of screaming. Yeah, he did not have a good time.
not a fun time at all.
There we go. And that little bit of blood is just enough. Now, I like this bit because you can see, he mentioned chopping trees earlier, and like, chopping trees. Oh, yeah, no, Pochita doubles as an actual chainsaw.
Exactly.
If only we could all have, like, our own little Pochita.
Be nice.
Live a normal life, die a normal death. And we will see this pop up a lot in part 2. So this anime here will probably cover part 1, which is the first 100-something chapters. Right now is being published part 2, which is what I'm reading. But this gets referenced a lot in part 2. And again, the writing is very consistent. He sets the motivation and he really goes with it.
DoorDash got here.
Oh, right. And now we're seeing. So yeah, so he offered and it's like, hey Pochita, if I die, just take over my body, do stuff. But now what Pochita is doing is like, tell you what, I'll do you one better. I will resurrect you. You get my heart. I'll put you back together, but you still run the show. So Denji gets resurrected and is being powered by Pochita, but Denji is the one in charge. That's important. That's actually important.
Indeed. So that definitely probably isn't a fun thing to have to, deal with.
Mm-hmm. Now, an interesting thing too is Mappa has said that this is all the following sequence was hand drawn, and they did post some sequences. So what people believe is they basically did the key scenes hand drawn and then went over it with CG because there is clearly CG used, but they mapped it out with hand drawing first, like the angles and so on. Because Mappa likes to blend CG and 2D animation. Their 2D animations really good though when they put in effort.
Alrighty.
It's like, oh, zombie horde! Yeah, well, it's time to eat him. Alright, you can resurrect for pieces. I'll eat you. I mean, it's logical for the zombie demon, right? They're like, alright, I'll dispose of you another way. And we have our main star. Also, I will give incredible props to the author. He chose to have Chainsawman, his first real villain, be a zombie. Chainsaw versus zombie. Clear Evil Dead reference, classic horror movie trope. Yeah, Fujimoto is very well versed in horror movies, and his love of horror movies shows throughout the series. Absolutely love it. This is a love letter to the 80s slasher movies and monster movies and stuff, and the old video nasties. Yeah, his chainsaws deal actual damage to the demons. But it sounds like when the zombies get hurt, he feels it. So setting these guys apart, the zombie devil is actually feeling it.
No, I think it's just because he just chopped into their eye.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I love how the zombie devil's calling him a freak.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, because the zombie devil is a pure devil. I mean, he just, I'm a devil. I'm normal. I'm natural. What the hell? You're like a devil combined with a human? That's unnatural. Like, I have standards. I never fuse with a human. God. That is deeply satisfying. The motions and the hits they give here, the sound design is superb.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like it is not the best fight scene we will see in the series. There are fight scenes later on that are vastly superior to this one, but it works like in terms of like this is his first fight with his powers. It makes sense that this is how he utilizes them. I have chainsaws. He uses chainsaws in the combat with Pochita, so he's just wielding them as he would wield Pochita. Swing really hard, slice him dead. And we also get some. This is the writers giving us some morality. He's not like, oh, you guys are human. I feel so bad about having to kill you. He's like, no, if I kill you, I don't owe you money. Woo, freedom, yeah.
Yeah. In a logical way of thinking about it.
Yep.
Also, I think the reason why it's not an epic fight scene, the zombie devil probably relies on the whole zombie horde and actually can't really fight.
Yeah, exactly. It relies on numbers and it goes for quantity over quality. Ah, here we go. Yeah, and Denji's there we go. Yeah, Denji's morality is very consistent with how he's been raised. Because as you point out, yeah, he didn't go to school. He's not socialized normally. He had a piece of crap father, and essentially raised by the Yakuza hitman, and just had a rough, traumatic life. You have a strange smell. A very nice little egg there. Aw, see? She's cuddling him. Isn't she nice?
They're ulterior motives.
Ulterior motives is probably her code name, yes. I love her expressions. The way they render Makima is gorgeous. The detail they put on her eyes matches the manga. Yeah. Live as my human pet or die like a devil wolf. He bread with butter and jam, salad, coffee. He's like, you had me with butter and jam.
Oh, fuck.
Now, important to point out. So this episode, I believe, has its own ending theme. So one thing I didn't know about the episodes is, yeah, okay, this has its own ending theme. Of the 13 episodes for Chainsaw Man, each episode has a different ending. Mappa actually commissioned 13 different ending themes for Chainsaw Man. Now this one, um, yeah, this one doesn't get a lot of play because I don't think they gave it a fancy animation. But the others, I think from like 2 on, all get their own like custom animations and stuff. Yeah, for those aware, like ending and opening themes, they require quite a lot of work. So yeah, Mappa really went the extra mile for this series.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Well, they anticipated this being a big hit. They wanted to do right by it, and as far as I'm concerned, they did right by the series. This is really the adaptation.
Yeah, no, that was a fun first episode. I still can't look Makima in the eyes. I don't know why.
And probably the circle things. Also, yeah, she is really kind of creepy.
It isn't the pattern in her eyes. It's just her.
Yeah, I get it.
Get you.
Yeah, see, for me, it's not her eyes aren't super off-putting. But I get why it'd be for you. For me, like that thing you posted, like with the mask opening up with the skull underneath, that to me is actually more disturbing than makima is. Um,
Fair enough. I think it isn't okay. Episode two. For me, I don't think it's like her eyes. I think it's just the presence and the fact I know how she operates. I think it's also what's off-putting me.
okay. Well, that's all right. So that was episode one. I think we've got time for a second episode here. I'm going to use the restroom. I'm going to do a real break here. But first off, so overall, so you've now seen the first episode. You've gotten Denji's character filled in for you a lot more. What are your thoughts here just with the first episode so far?
Oh, 100%. It was a this is a fucking fun watch, and I could definitely see myself vibing with Denji, if not being in his like the whole death thing, probably not, but considering
Yeah.
I know how he acts later on, I definitely could see myself being like that. I
Awesome.
mean, you know me and shit.
Yeah. Well, being able to connect with your main character is important. Yeah. And a lot of people, it's like that. It's like, oh, Denji, he's just like me. It's like, yeah, he is very much designed as a he's just like me protag, and as far as I'm concerned, it works. And it works to the series' benefit. Um, and he's not a I'm like he's like me in a pandering or overpowered way either, because the dude, I mean, man, he gets tortured a lot. Like it's a toss up between him and Yuji Itadori for the shonen pro tank who gets dumped on more. um, and I think
You
Yuji
know.
these days might have it worse than Denji, especially in the part two, because Denji's not in completely bad shape in part two at least, but yeah, Yuji's got it worse lately from Jujutsu Kaisen. I mean, but yeah, he uses the
Denji's definitely just a vibe, though.
yeah, and he makes decisions. Like he'll make choices that are surprising but consistent, and I like it. I like it. It's different way of writing. It's not how I would write it, but that's fine. I like watching how authors who write scenes different from how I do. So that's cool. Um, all right. So that's that theme. Yeah. So the first ending is okay. It's not my favorite. We'll get into like what my favorite end themes are and stuff later on. All right. I'm going to for those watching the VOD, this is where episode 1 ends. Sorry for the scuffed beginning, but you get to enjoy all those technical glitches and stuff like that, as well as some additional discussion that we had about Diesel's anime background. There we go. Make sure to watch us live. Now, Chainsaw Man is going to be recorded on Saturdays and or Sundays, as my schedule permits, because, it depends on when work has me going in. So please check us out live on Twitch. If you're watching the VOD, hey, thanks. I appreciate it. You join the chat like Sage did here, and help give us some material to discuss. Don't mind it. And yeah, and also remember for November, I will be starting probably short NaNoWriMo streams. I'm gonna try. Looks like everybody has decided that I should write the steampunk Mahomon story, so I'm gonna prep for that. Get Time Yua's tale of isekai adventure in a place with symbiotic relationship with magical creatures. Kind of sounds familiar there, a little bit, maybe. He's going to be the very best. No one ever was. There you go. Oh,
God damn it.
yeah, it is very much. It's going to be a take on that particular franchise, but with steampunk and medieval twist. Basically, closer to Legends Arceus.
But will the main character actually win and accomplish their goals instead of getting their ass handed to them?
Well, there's going to be some twists. I already have an idea for twists.
Fair enough.
The first.
It's still fucked that Ash didn't even get to win the championship and accomplish like his fucking goal.
Oh well, he does in the end.
Yeah, fair enough. From what I heard, though, he doesn't get to. So I didn't watch it all that much.
Oh no, he beats Leon. No, he's the number one.
Oh,
when the series ends, he is the world champion. Yes, he becomes the Alolan champion. in the one before it, and then for the Sword and Shield, they finally allowed him, after a long series, they allowed him to beat Leon and become the #1. So he does become he wins 2 big tournaments and gets to be the very best. Yeah, he even gets to beat some of the people who beat him before to show his growth. So he finally beats Iris. I think he finally beats Alan. I think, which is another one that he struggled against. But yeah, he does beat some of the people he lost to before, just to show that he grows. I mean, the big one is he beat Cynthia, and I was like, oh man! And Cynthia was hyped up for a while. It was like super powerful, and he does legitimately beat Cynthia. It's like, wow, okay. Anyway, but that's all Pokemon. All right, we'll end the VOD here. I'm going to take a quick break. We'll come back and we'll do episode 2, and that'll probably be it for today. We'll try to do some more tomorrow, if possible. Sound good?
Yeah.
Right.
No, if you're down for it, then I'm down too. I'll just keep
the
Crunchyroll ready.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, we'll have Crunchyroll on your end. And also you can also use the time to install like an actual media player on your phone. Then you can use the files that I send over. That'll save you money.
What I'll probably end up doing is, more than likely, I'll just keep Crunchyroll. It just guarantees, everything just runs smoothly on my end.
Okay. I will
from a mobile device.
Right. I will, however, point out when we want to do Made in Abyss is not on Crunchyroll. There are anime that we'll want to see that is not on Crunchyroll. But yeah, VLC really great for mobile devices. That one works pretty well. All right. Anyway, let's end this here. All right. This is Dominic Bytes signing out. When next we meet, may your robot body be fully charged. Do you have any closing outro things, Diesel?
No, I ain't got nothing. I can't really top that shit.
Okay. Alright, that's it then.
Also, hi, Dominic!
Hey, Dominic Bytes. Welcome. Welcome on by.
Hey, yes, welcome to the stream, Dominic Bytes. Hopefully everything works out for you, buddy.
Welcome to stream, Dominic!
Hi, Dominic.
Dominic. Yep. Hi. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, though.
Hello, Dominic. Hello, darling. How you doing, darling?
Hello, Dominic.
So, hello, Dominic. How are you doing? Welcome in.
Dominic! Hello, Dominic. I hope you're doing good today.
Dominic, hello.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hi.
Hello, Dominic. How you doing?
How's it going, Dominic? Welcome in. Mwah.
Hi, Dominic. How you doing, Cheese Pie?
Hi, Dominic.
Hi, Dominic. Hi, Dominic. Hi, sweetie. It's good to see you.
Hi, Dominic. How are you? Lovely to see you.
Hi, Dominic Bytes.
Hi, Dominic. How you doing? Hi, Dominic. What's up?
Hi, Dominic. Hi, Dominic.
Dominic, hello.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hello. Dominic Bytes, hello.
Hey, Dominic. How you doing?
Dominic, thank you.
Can you stop slamming shit?
Hey, Dominic.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hello.
What's up, Dominic? How are you, man?
Dominic Bytes, you productive little devil. Dominic Bytes. Oh, it's you.
Oh my god. Also, thank you for clipping as always, Dom. You are so sweet. I really appreciate you. You are an absolutely wonderful being, as all of you are.